hop into it. First goal that I do want to make for myself is to just start YouTube. That's a big goal in its own because something's wrong with me, and I don't know what it is. But the second that I get so attached to something and I really want to start doing it, I don't, and I freeze. Oops. Now, I made that video at the end of 2025, really in the hopes of at the end of 2026, I can go back and look and see if I accomplished any of the things that I wanted to for myself in this last year. That was one of three, did not do a single one. It's not because I don't want it or anything. It's just that I'm lazy, and I'm here to really fix that because I want that for myself. I want to be a lot better with my life. The three things that I really do want to focus on is I need to be a lot more healthy. I need to be a lot more active in my life. I need to stop eating out as much as well. That clown down at the Golden Arches, he has my balls in an absolute vice grip right now. Go ahead and take a guess on how many points I have in the McDonald's app right now. No, wrong. Go ahead and guess again. Also wrong. Both numbers are probably way too low, but don't judge me. I'm working on it, okay? The second one is I need to be a lot better with my financial situation. I did take a bit of a pay cut when I switched jobs lately, and it has been a lot harder than I thought it would be. I need to focus my stuff on what matters most, instead of going out and buying stupid shit like, you know what this is? This is a SpongeBob watch from Burger King in 2004. I didn't need this. I just thought it'd be funny to buy, and I paid a stupid amount of money for it. Please, dear God, I need help. The third one is I need to be a lot more productive with my time. When I say that I'm going to work on YouTube videos, I want to actually come home and work on my YouTube videos instead of saying that I'm going to do it. And what do I do instead? I come home, I go into the bathroom, and I doom scroll TikTok for so long that my roommate has to call search and rescue because he's afraid of what he might see in there. Frankly, I really don't blame him. But the point is, I've had enough, and I've gone to the one place that I think probably has the most motivational speakers that there are out there. Just the people that I know want the best for us, and they have the ins and outs, the tips and tricks that they're willing to share to make us a better version of ourselves. Now, one of the things I did say was that I really wanted to go on ahead and be a lot more productive with my time and work on my YouTube videos. Now, I did need some help with productivity, and one thing that I did see a lot of people talking about, Zyns. Now, if you don't know what Zyns are, don't worry, I got you. These are nicotine pouches, and basically what you do is you take one of these, and they have different levels of strength of nicotine in them. The higher the nicotine, the better the buzz. Gone are the days of rolling up tobacco inside of a piece of paper, sticking it on a filter and lighting it and smoking it that way to get your nicotine buzz. No. Super simple now. All you have to do is you take a pouch, you put it on the inside of your lip, and you let it soak like a couple of Mormon students at BYU. Now, these did get big a few years ago. A couple big names really started to shout them out. Joe Rogan was a heavy user of these. Tucker Carlson also was a pretty big user of these up until one day he randomly said that they're strictly for women and liberals, which I don't really know what that means. But I did come across this Instagram reel that I think kind of shows why Tucker Carlson decided to go after these.
Now, these make you work like a fucking racehorse. There's a reason the entire military uses them at scale. For the past year, the FDA has been trying to target them and get them off the market. It's for a reason. Now, a lot of people wonder, why would they ban these and not cigarettes or other popular devices? And it's pretty simple. The elites, they're out there, have figured out that this unlocks a level of productivity, drive, and otherwise intent of escaping their matrix. The FDA is waging a war on productivity, not drugs.
Now, while I don't really believe this at all, I guess I'm willing to really try anything at this point just to be able to be a lot more productive for myself, anything to give me that little boost to get a lot more done in my day or to actually have the motivation to work on the videos. So I'm willing to give this a shot. I'm not going to do it though. No, dear God, no, I would never do any sorts of nicotine, but I do have the perfect person for it. Meet one of my best friends, Ethan. I've known him for a very long time. He's been one of my roommates for a very long time as well. And he did quit nicotine. So he's the perfect guinea pig for this. I might be a little selfish, but I do need content and he really should understand that. The only issue is that I really have to go on ahead and maybe try to slip these to him in a certain way, maybe trick him, so that he just doesn't know and he can seem a lot more productive with his time. And then I can see if my little guinea pig really responds to this.
Didn't have a great start at first goal, but after that he responded with 3 goals.
Donut?
Second time he scored 3 all season long. I just love their pace.
Do you want a donut?
Call me.
Listen, do you want a donut?
Sure.
There you go, man. Have your donut. Oh, what's in there? What's it? Oh my God! How'd that get in there? How did? That's a weird donut. She wouldn't want you to eat that.
Just like I planned it, I stayed cool, calm, collected, and he had no idea what was going on. Now, from that point on, I did end up recording him without his knowledge for the next 7 days, but it was only because I wanted the results to not be skewed. I didn't want him to play up for the camera or anything like that, so I had to go on ahead and do these very briefly. Now, the first couple days, I was really kind of concerned at first, but then it made me realize that maybe the Zyns just take a little bit to get your body accustomed to it. Because day 1 to 3, he was on the same couch. I'd wake up in the morning, I'd walk downstairs, he'd be on that couch watching TV. I'd go to work, I'd come home, he'd still be on that couch watching TV. By day 4, 5, and 6, I was starting to actually get concerned that nothing was actually really happening, and this man with a podcast was just lying to me. He was on the same couch, watching the same shows on repeat, even wearing the same clothes at certain times. It really made me wonder if he was actually going to the bathroom at all even, and if he was going to the bathroom, that I was going to have to end up buying a brand new couch. But day 7, something happened. A whole different scenario happened that I really didn't think was possible after the first couple days. It really just blew my mind to see the effects of these things. That's right. After the 7th day, he finally got off the one couch and moved to the other. Now, that's incredible because for the first 6 days, I thought that he's been just glued to that couch. Actually, for the last couple months, he's just been glued to that couch as far as I'm aware. So the Zyns gave him the willpower to actually get up and move to another one. But for me, that's just not enough. I need a lot more on that aspect. So I think I need to research some other ways to help me be a lot more productive. So the next thing that I've really wanted to focus on is my overall health, be in the gym a lot more often and eat a lot more better. Now, it is kind of hard to find some real good motivational tips on how to better yourself into the gym a little more because most of it is just David Goggins calling me a bitch about 17 different ways.
You're just a bitch.
Correct.
You're honestly, that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch.
But I did end up coming across this one where they seem to be a lot of good reactions to this. I mean, it's got a lot of views to it. It's got a lot of likes to it. So I think we're going to move David Goggins off to the side and we're going to let the real professional handle it here. I mean, he's clearly got something good to say that people do enjoy, right?
Here is a self-improvement cheat code. Just imagine the girl that you want or a guy. If you're a girl watching this or a guy that likes guys, that's cool. Just imagine your ideal partner getting dogged, throttled, manhandled by someone who went through the self-improvement you cannot commit yourself to. You gotta imagine it vividly, throw in some dialogue, picture it scene by scene. They are loving it. If that alone doesn't make you want to go to the gym, I don't know what will. The person that you want to be already exists out there in the world. And that person is gonna find your ideal partner and take them away from you and show them a great time. If I'm not stacking paper to the ceiling and going to the gym, I just imagine the girl I want getting dogged out by a guy who's richer than me, better looking than me, more ripped than me. It makes me want to be a better man. It really does. Eric, self-improvement should never be for the validation of others. I don't care. This method right here is 100% effective. I just want you to keep this in mind, all right? Next time you're on your bed, feet up in the air, not doing anything. The next time you're at Cane's, eating a 4-piece combo with 3 extra sauces with no coleslaw. Just think about your crush. Are they going to want someone that didn't go through the self-improvement? No, they're not. They're getting dogged out by someone right now who did.
What? So, I have to envision my girlfriend, the love of my life, the woman who I've had many happy memories with, and I hope to share more happy memories with, being with a guy who is better than me in every way, just more muscular than me, more rich than I am, which both of those are really not that hard to beat. but I'm a little, how do I'm supposed to imagine this vividly. Like, what does he want me to imagine here? Am I supposed to imagine like this guy just has my girl going heels to Jesus and he's just throwing a wad of hundreds in the air while he's winking at me and I'm crying in the corner while trying to curl a couple of 20-pound dumbbells? I don't fully understand this one. I'm going to be so real. But again, I'm not in this position that this guy is clearly in. Yeah, I need help. So should be all right. Right? I just lost my rank up match in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I don't even have a girlfriend. I just really didn't want to be there. So I don't know why I thought this one would work. Didn't really think that one through.
You really are a bitch.
Just as I was starting to lose hope on me not being able to find anything that would really better my life, since none of the other ones seemed to work that well, I did come across this, and honestly, I think that this is the best advice that I've heard yet. So I'm really excited to give this one a try.
Do this tonight before you go to sleep and watch your life change. It's called Dream Magic. I do this every night. First, you make a list of a few things you want to manifest. It could be anything. You say it in present tense command form. You can say it to God, to your higher self, to your subconscious, or all three. It goes like this. Find me a new client. Show me where I'm meant to live in my dreams. Heal my physical body. Upgrade my consciousness so I wake up refreshed with clear intuition, ready to go. So you make a list of these, and the most important part is that you feel like it's already done. So as you're ordering like at a restaurant, you know the food's gonna come out. Doing this right before you go to bed, your brainwaves are in theta, your subconscious is highly programmable. Then you drift off to sleep, wake up, and watch the miracles start to happen. Let me know in the comments what happens. I'd love to hear from you.
That's right. Fuck working. Who needs it? I don't need it, apparently. All you have to do, the secret to life, is you just take your words, you put them in a little book, you say it before you go to bed, and you wake up and it's given to you. That's it. That's it. If I would have known that this thing could have been like a whole Konami cheat code kind of thing, I wouldn't have done the rest of this video at all. I'd have been doing this years ago. This is amazing. And quite frankly, if this does work, I'm gonna give this guy a big fat kiss on the lips, I'll tell you what. Now again, this really does excite me because I don't have to do anything. I just have to put these things into a list, wake up tomorrow, and I get them. Easy. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet, mainly because of the fact of I'm not trying to be greedy. You know, this is my first time. I'm not trying to push my luck or anything. I just want the universe to give me these things, and they mean a lot to me. So the first one is going to be, obviously, I'm going to wake up and just be jacked, you know, just absolutely shredded. No workout, no dieting, no none of that. I'm just going to wake up and be ripped. The second one is I'm going to be rich. I'm going to look at my bank as soon as I go on a lunch tomorrow, and I'm going to have exactly $1,352,580 inside of there. It's said to be specific, so I'm being very specific with this one because if the first one doesn't work, I really want this one to go ahead and actually pull through for me. The third one it's very weird sounding, but trust me, if you knew him, you'd understand. But I just don't want to hear from my Uncle Terry at all. And you might say I could just block him. Just block him already. If you don't want to talk to him, it's not that simple. This man he's weird. He's an odd guy, and I just hope that the universe does just do whatever you want to him. I just don't want to talk to him. So you're welcome, future me. I hope it all went great.
Oh God, get out of bed. Okay, all right. Moment of truth. Guys, it didn't work. Actually, I look worse than. It's like staring at a half-squeezed toothpaste tube. Shit.
Okay, so quite clearly did not work the first time. That could be my bad though, because I did kind of say that, you know, I was going to wake up and be jacked, and I did wake up jacked, but it's like my shoulder hurts. Now, I don't know if that's because I subconsciously went and I worked out while I was, you know, sleeping, or if I just slept on it wrong, but I'm not willing to just write this one off. It could just be a one-off on my end. The second one, I think I'm a little more confident in, because I did say that I was going to check, you know, my bank on lunchtime, and I was going to have a lot of money in it. It was a very specific amount of money, so I think that this one has a way better chance of working out than, you know, me saying that I was going to wake up completely jacked out of my mind. I work at a bank. I don't know why I didn't specify my personal bank account. I'm realizing I'm not very smart.
So already, nothing went to plan. I was at the very least, hoping for this last one, but I sit down to finish out this video, and
Mark, Uncle Terry heard about it. He knows it exists. I know it's real. I know you have access to dog poop money. I've been telling people for years. These fucking credit unions, man, they're sitting on all this money. It's dog poop money. It's dogs, they eat it and then they shit it out. Bring me some. I want some dog poop money, Mark. You got that dog poop money? I need it.
I don't even know how he got my number. He's not even my real uncle. I don't even know who this guy is. I kind of lost hope that I'll ever be a better person, since none of these helped at all.
You really are a bitch.
Thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate if you made it this far into the video, especially. I have recorded this video about 3 different times due to massive anxiety on starting up to actually do like YouTube and content creation again. I wanted to prove to myself that I actually can stick to it. And before this, I did find this video on TikTok that really kind of, it's a simple and sweet message, and it made me really think about what I wanted to do. So I just want to leave you on this at the end. If you did like what you saw here, like, subscribe, comment, the YouTube stuff. I appreciate you. I don't have an outro. I have a time. Bye.
So here is my nightly thought. You can literally wake up and decide, I'm done being who I've been. You don't need a new year. You don't need permission. You don't need to hit rock bottom. You are not stuck. You are always one decision away from a different life.